It is a civilization slash survival apocalyptic type game world. Apollo, please stop attacking the cord. Hi. Okay. What was the thoughts? Will you stop attacking the cord, Apollo? I know you want attention. Okay. Now, where's my thoughts going again? Okay. The game is quite interesting. Before we get involved, I'm going to go over some key points of the game. The key technology has to do with steampunk, but the environment is frozen due to an ice age, and so you have to deal with surviving in an ice type environment. Now, the people, you have to try and keep in a happy mood while also expanding your city or your settlement in the small pocket space you have, like you can see here. That is your territory, basically. Now, the furnace in the center is keeping everyone warm. And so, if the furnace goes out, then the entire settlement will freeze. So, you having to try and keep the furnace going while also maintaining the happiness of the people, while also trying to find resources to fight against the cold. It creates a very unique gaming experience. The game is a bit challenging to some degree due to these elements being a bit strong. So let's get started. I've actually played this game a few times. I was able to get at least through first segment of the game, but then I get hit by a very strong point and like finally got past the problem with happiness, and then comes a giant blizzard. That was going to be challenging. We'll go into that at a later date, but first I'm going to at least show you how to at least get to the point of we need to deal with the blizzard. The first part to that point, and how to what choices you make in the beginning.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress, until the frost stopped it all, suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, so from what we just saw, the last group of survivors that we know about gathered together to find a new place to settle and survive the coming changes in the planet. Bringing with them a generator and a few small number of people. So let's get into it. You have to survive. Okay, first off, you don't necessarily have to start up the furnace right away. First, start to gather some wood. Where is it? Okay, the L2 leads to this. Now, what you need to first do is go to construction, and you need to go to tech and build a workshop. This is very important to do because you need to start researching some equipment right off the bat. After that, let's build a okay, so the work this is done. Technology trade. See, this is what you need to get started on. This is the beacon, allows you to start exploring outside, which is very important. I remember there's a trick to, like, ah, there it is. Okay, R2, and then you just press on triangle, and it automatically fills it all up. Next, we need to build some houses.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Now, you don't need to worry about the generator right at the back. Yes, it's important. But as long as you pay attention to, you see this up here near the spot that says day, and you see near the 4, it has a thermometer that's blue. That means it's going to drop at that point. So as long as you can turn on the furnace by that point, then you shouldn't have any problems. Right now, you should be worried about gathering resources from the coal, the wood, and the metal scraps all around you. Gathering it up and utilizing it to its full potential for the beginning allows you to save on coal when you need it later on, when the temperatures actually do drop more. Now, doing these quests here can help you to increase or decrease the well-being of the people. So if they feel content and happy, then there's more production. If it reaches a certain point to where it reaches the red, you can get kicked out of the group and game over. It's not that difficult on some of them as long as you have enough supplies, like I said. The bigger the exclamation points, the better. Book of Law. This is an interesting thing. Now here's where you gotta make choices to decide on the directions of your settlement and the rules and laws. Sometimes it can help increase the happiness or the discomfort. Most times it seems like it does much effect, like this one right down here, the cemetery and the corpses. This has to deal with the laws for how to deal with the dead. In my opinion, there should have been a third option. This ties in with the religion, but they never did that. You could have had to where you cremated the bodies in the furnace and made the people believe that by doing so, the souls of their passing becomes one with the fire, protecting over the people into the future and watching over them. That would have been an interesting development into the game, but they never did that, which made no sense. I'm like, you're dealing with the freezing cold. You need to somehow keep the spiritual of the people up high. Hope is a form of spirituality. If people feel hopeful, then spiritually and mentally and physically they're more healthy. But if their spirituality reaches a certain point where it's low, there's a high chance that survivals would a lot of times turn to dark thoughts. No matter how strong one's mentality or physical body is, if their spirituality is not strong as well, there's a good chance that they may fall. Yes, there are certain people that are exceptions to this rule, but to the general public, if your spirituality is not high, then it's anarchy, and neither is too good. The cemetery would be good for option for just dealing with the dead, like you give them proper burial. The corpse disposal one leads to more options later on. The people don't like it, to say the least. But on the long run, it can deal more help towards the medical field, like over here. It can allow you to transfer organs to help transplant, fertilizer for food later on. While the cemetery only leads to ceremonial funerals, it's not really that. It really depends on your choices, really. In my opinion, I would go with the corpse disposal to a degree, but for the child labor, one is to give safe jobs to children, and the other one is not. Like this one gives shelter, while this one gives child labor safe jobs. Both have their pros and cons. Like this one helps to give children shelter, hope will rise. That's awesome. Make note that choices you make, you also gotta build a certain building in a specific time zone. Again, why I told you to focus on gathering resources for now. Like the food one, the food additives, it must just sawdust, like really it's not even healthy. It can lead to fall ill. And the other one, being suit will cause discontent. Neither one of these actually much benefits lately. this one leads to two different options. One can lead to I'll go into more details later on that one.
Hear me! New law in the city.
This time, I think I'll just go to the cemetery. Your choices on the game could be whatever you like. I'm just gonna go with one or the other in this matter.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Okay, can someone deal with the dog? I'm currently live streaming. Yeah, I'm not taking his side on this matter.
The work shift starts. A new law has passed. Rest all who can. Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Move. Time to get to work.
Now, there's a reason why you need to start also researching the weather balloon thing for
It's time off.
the beacon. The reason why you need to research the beacon is because if you don't get out there quickly, there's some people that you could have gotten to help increase your population for more work to be lost.
Hear me! New law in the city. The work shift starts. Workday ends. It's off time. Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Work time. Get moving. Workday ends. It's off time. Time. Get back to work. A new law has passed. Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today. Work time. Get moving.
Dang it. Well, what? I did this once and they would do it just fine, but I must have done something wrong. It's been a while since I played the game. Well, at least we know what not to do, right? So, stop tuning again another time. I'm going to try experiment again afterwards, but please leave a like or post of a comment, and I'll see if I can improve. Thanks for watching.